Chelsea nil, Aston Villa 1, another defeat at Stamford Bridge. Three matches in a row without scoring a goal in the Premier League, losing to Aston Villa 1-0. Before that, nil-nil draw to Bournemouth. Before that, a 0-1 defeat at the hands of Nottingham Forest. And nothing is changing. We can get chances from 5 yards, 4 yards, 2 yards. We still cannot take those chances. People are angry on Nicholas Jackson. People are angry on Raheem Sterling. People are angry on Thiago Silva. A lot of fans want Pochettino out right now, which is really for me at the moment getting to a very extreme level. But a lot of fans right now want Pochettino out. So right now the question arises: who is to blame for this Chelsea match? Another loss at home, losing to Aston Villa. 1 win, 2 draws, and 3 defeats so far this season. Nothing is working right now. The captain, vice captains are one is on the bench and one is injured in Reece James, and vice captain Chilwell is on the bench. Thiago Silva, reports are coming out that he's sometimes not too calm. He is not performing well as well. Enzo Fernandez is growing frustrated, playing in a number 10 role. Livy Colwill is playing as a left back, and everything that's can go bad is going bad right now, and our strikers are missing from 5 yards, and our experienced players are missing from 2 yards, and it's becoming a massive problem right now at the club. So question arises: who is to blame? For many, it's going to be Pochettino because he's playing players out of the position. I think they're absolutely correct because Poch is not helping himself. But again and again, I will say, how much can the manager do? Manager cannot go himself on the football pitch and finish from 5 yards. He cannot teach Raheem Sterling to finish from 5 yards. He cannot teach Nicholas Jackson to be calm in front of goal. I'm not even blaming Nicholas Jackson. He's a young boy right now who is not ready to lead the line for Chelsea. He needs a lot of time, patience from the fans. But right now, sitting near to the relegation zone, it will only be in very thin amount from the fans. And then you go to us Enzo Fernandez playing in a number 10 role, disaster by the manager. And then you go to us injuries we are getting right now. And then the experienced player in Thiago Silva not really playing well right now. And Conor Gallagher, one of the youngest players in terms of squad, inexperienced one, has got the captain armband over Thiago Silva. So right now we have a lot of people to blame and everybody has their part. Raheem Sterling should be doing better. Thiago Silva has to play better and like a leader, whether you have the captain armband or not. And blame has to also go to the young players like Nicholas Jackson. They need to do better. Enzo Fernandez needs to take more responsibility. And a manager has to share a lot of blame for playing players out of position and not getting Raheem Sterling off the pitch before Mudryk, when Sterling was one of the worst players in the second half for us. But the biggest blame has to go to the ownership. That is Todd Boehly and Vidal Iqbali, because these guys don't even know how to run a football club. We used to be a very stable club finishing in the Champions League football. Now I know we were not that stable. I knew there was going to be a bad season coming. Berenagano great work not extending the contract of Rudiger, Christensen. So it was a disaster. But we weren't a team that should be competing for relegation zone. Todd Boehly came, thought he's a leader, sacked everyone, even the medical staff, even the groundsmen, did not spare anyone, and straight away went for an inexperienced manager, Graham Potter, pulled up many youngsters, made a 45-man squad, and Graham Potter could not manage it and eventually got sacked. Then just before the Real Madrid game, I love Super Frank, but as a manager, Super Frank is not good enough. And we just straight away threw the tie away. We were still 8 points behind Tottenham in the league and we threw it away. Then they had 2 months to appoint the right manager. I was really happy with the appointment of Pochettino. I thought with Tottenham, what he did at Tottenham, developing Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Christian Eriksen, and then they used to have players like Moussa Dembele, Victor Wanyama, developing Alderweireld Vertonghen. He can do the same at Chelsea. And I thought we were going to give him 1 or 2 experienced players in the window and then some youngsters, and we can go far in the season. I thought we might look for a deal for Dusan Vlahovic. We might look for a deal for Kudus. We might look for a deal for even Olise, or even 1 or 2 more experienced Premier League players who have been in this league for long and they know what to do in this league and they're experienced in this league. But we went for the whole experience. When Nkunku got injured, I left Cole Palmer, but Cole Palmer is still not right now, not ready and still very young. I thought the ownership will go for more experience, but we have assembled an under 23 squad right now, and that is why we are struggling right now. And the blame has to go to the ownership for the mess we are in right now, because we have literally an inexperienced 11. How much pressure can I put on Nicholas Jackson? The boy is such a young player right now. Should I really say he should be scoring 15 goals a season when he has only played like half a proper season in La Liga? He's not an experienced striker. You go to Ollie Watkins, the guy has played in the Premier League for the last 3 years. You go to the other side, Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus, Eddie Nketiah are more experienced than him. You go to Manchester City, Erling Haaland, Alvarez. You go to Manchester United, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes can score goals. That is why Haaland has not that much pressure on him right now. You go to his Brighton, even Danny Welbeck is more experienced than Nicholas Jackson right now. And the boy is so young. The boy has a lot of talent, but he's so raw right now. But we have put the unnecessary pressure on him to straight away score every game. And when the boy is playing under pressure, he's really struggling right now. And he needs a bit of pat on the shoulder, a bit of calmness. and that's the only way he's going to play better. But with Chelsea fans seeing their team near the relegation zone, the boos will soon start coming even from the players, and it's going to get harder. Cole Palmer is not getting chances and he's still very young as well. Then you go towards Mudryk, who came for Ukrainian Premier League. Issues are going in his country as well. No managers really give him a game time, and I still believe in front of goal, he's still not very good. He made a beautiful pass to Nicholas Jackson, and Mudryk still has a lot of quality, but he's not a clinical finisher right now. Conor Gallagher doesn't do anything creatively. You go towards Malo Gusto, is still very young. Levy Colwill is not a left back, but Ben Chilwell is right now absolutely playing bad on the pitch. And the reports are coming that Ian Maatsen is not being played because he's not extending a contract. So everything that can go wrong is going wrong. There's no experience for the manager to look forward in the pitch. Even if we had Dusan Vlahovic right now, I'll even say Alexander Mitrovic right now. If we had even, let's say, we signed Roberto Firmino on loan or even a Gundogan on loan, I know it will not have been possible, but we could have tried. I think there will have been some experienced players where players can look forward. I'm always in for building this young project. I'm very excited. I'm not wanting Chelsea to win the Premier League title this season, next season. I know it's a long process, but minimum we should be finishing in top 6, top 7. But right now, owners have put so many young players that they need time to gel, they need development, they need patience. But till the time they develop, we might be sitting 13 in the league, 14 in the league. The fans will start abusing, anger. The young players, because of the pressure, will start performing badly. And then Poch will get sacked. Another manager will come in. Another manager will demand new players, and everything in the club that's built will go to wrong. So the only person to blame in the position we are and losing to these teams, Aston Villa, Forest, is Todd Bowley. You can say the tactics. I know people are going to say in the comment section, Todd Bowley is not going there making the tactics, but Todd Bowley is going there and signing inexperienced players, which the manager has to develop in such a highly competitive environment. For me, the final solution for Chelsea Football Club is to stay by Pochettino, give him the time, give him the patience, and hope for the best. That's the only way we can go. Otherwise, no manager right now will want to sign for this mess, and we are in some massive trouble. And before people say things are going to get better, it's only going to get worse. Brighton right now in the Carabao Cup, Fulham, Burnley must-win games, and then Newcastle, Arsenal, we have got Brightons, United, Cities, and it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. So in that I end the video. Do let me know your opinion, your thoughts. Thank you, wishing you the best, and up the Blues. Hopefully good days are coming very soon for us.